all the gear we could need. Day 3.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. How you all doing? I hope everyone is doing well. So today we've got a pretty interesting, sorry about that, it's been shitty. Sorry about that, but we're looking at an aircraft review for pass to you, pass to me, pass to Dave's for War Thunder. Now, this will be my first aircraft review, I think, that I've done. Now, please don't shoot me on some of these names, but what are we looking at? We are looking at the Fieseler Fi 167. Quite an interesting, quite a nice looking aircraft. That's what attracted me to it. And this week we'll have 2 vehicle reviews. So, and both vehicles, one will be a vehicle, one will be a plane. In my opinion, and Discord, also some people on Discord also said the vehicle could go in as a battle pass. And I'm thinking, because we've had such unique aircraft in the beginning of War Thunder in the battle pass, I thought, why not add this vehicle also into the battle pass? I mean, we had the BV for the Germans that came in as an excellent battle pass aircraft. It was really worth it. We also had the Russian ITP that came in as a battle pass vehicle. So I think this is just one of those other vehicles that could be a bit interesting to put in there, and I think will be a pretty cool aeroplane. Now, the article that I'm reading from, guys, is not 100% accurate. They do say in the article, anybody with more information can go to the article and add on, but I'm just going to read you, and then we will go through the airplane specs. So, and please, guys, don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe. It takes like a millisecond of your time, and it helps the channel fantastic. It really helps us out a lot. Okay, so development. In the early 1937, the German Ministry of Aviation, I'm not going to pronounce the name, issued a specification for a carrier-based torpedo bomber to operate from Germany's first aircraft carrier, the Zeppelin, construction of which had started. At the end of 1936, specification was issued to 2 aircraft producers, Fieseler and Arriado, and demanded all material biplanes with a maximum speed of at least 300 kilometers or 186 miles per hour, a range of at least 1,000 kilometers or 631 miles, capacity capable of both of torpedoes and dive bombing. So to be a torpedo and a dive bomber. By mid 1938, the Fieseler design proved to be superior to the Arriado design, the AR of 195. The aircraft had exceeded by far all requirements, had excellent handling capabilities, and could carry about twice the required weapon payloads, like the company better known as payloads, like the company better known by Fieseler. Sorry, guys, the article, yeah. The Fi 156 stroke. The Fi 167 had superior slow speed capability under the right conditions. The plane would be able to land almost vertically on the moving aircraft. During the test flights, Gerd Fieseler, I think that's himself, the owner of the company, Gerd Fieseler, himself let the plane drop from 3,050 to 30 meters, 10,000 to 100 feet, while standing above the same ground point. Okay, so he let the plane actually drop on him, I guess. For emergency landing at sea, the F-167 could jettison its landing gear, and at the right compartment in the lower wing would help the aircraft stay afloat, last longer in okay, it will last. Okay, the aircraft could land on water, jettison and landing gear and land on water. It would stay afloat for the crew to actually escape from the aircraft, so it will give them a bit of safety. I'm sorry about that, guys. I should have actually properly read this article. Since the Graf Zeppler was not expected to be complete before the end of 1944, construction of the Fi 167 had low priority. When construction of the Graf Zeppler was stopped in 1940, the completion of further aircraft was also stopped. So with the aircraft carrier not being completed, they didn't carry on producing this aircraft. Examples were taken into Luftwaffe service in 167 elevation with 9. Okay, I don't know what that is. I'm going to skip through that. Taken to Netherlands for coastal trials. When construction of Graf Zeppler was resumed in 1942, the Ju-87C took over the role as the reconnaissance bomber and torpedo bomber were no longer seen to be needed. The Fi 167 returned to Germany in mid-1943 after they were sold. Oh, okay, then I was wondering how this happened. So the Ju-87 was decided to be the replacement for it. The aircraft that were produced were sold to Croatia then. Just read through Czechoslovakia test the different landing gear configurations at 2 test crafts had their landing wings removed. Just abandoned landing gear increased the risk sinking rate of some of the tests. Okay, we're not going to read through that. So it's basically a little bit of the history. I'm sorry it's a bit gloomy glamour gamma, but it's the article. So Croatia landed up with 14 of these aircraft, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they were sent to the Croatian. Between 8 to 12 aircrafts in September were received. 8 to 10 aircrafts were received by Croatia between September 1944. Yeah, that's basically it that I want to read on about. So it had a crew of 2, a pilot and a gunner. Length was 11.4 meters. Wingspan was 13.5. Height was 4.8 meters. Wing area was 45.5 meters square. Empty weight was 2,806 kilograms. Gross weight was 4,509 kilograms. Max of takeoff weight was 4,859 kilograms. But then that would be loaded, boys. Power plant was 1 Daimler-Benz DB 601 BV12. Sorry guys, inverted liquid cooled piston engine. 820 kilowatts or 1,100 HP. Propellers, 3-blade vulnerable pitch propellers. Let me just go down again some more. Performance maximum speed was 325 kilometers. Cruise speed was 250 kilometers. Range was about 1,300 kilometers. Yeah, you gotta take it on that. Service ceiling was 8,200 meters. Okay. Armament. Let's give you guys another picture to look at. That's what it actually looked like. Beautiful aeroplane. You can see a bit of the Junkers design in it, I think. I can see it there. Okay, guns. It had 1 fixed forward firing 7.92 millimeter MG17 with 500 rounds. Yeah. And then it had 1 times 7.92 millimeter MG15 gun in rear cockpit on a flexible mount with 600 rounds. Bombs, it could carry 1 750 kilogram bomb or 1 500 kilogram bomb or plus 4 50 kilogram bombs. So yeah, I think it is a pretty cool aircraft. Sorry about the article, guys, but that was like the best I could get out of this article. Wasn't there's some crew. This was Yugoslavian partisans that had captured them. So this is the picture. They did actually see aircraft. They did see combat. Very nice picture that you can actually see it. So I think for an early tier dive bomber, it would be absolutely pretty cool. Yeah, but I think this is the nicest picture. This one, very nice picture of the aircraft. So ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to hit that like, comment, share and subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what do you guys think? Where could this end up? I think it is a pretty cool, interesting looking aircraft. It'll be a nice little event aircraft. I don't think it will be any good as a fighter or anything, but as a, they did say in the other articles it could do dive bombing. It had a very good dive rate, and it could pull out of a dive. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Thanks so much. Keep well, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.